I made some ridiculous plays this morning, and I'm going to sneak them into this video a little bit. We'll talk about it a little bit, but I got a really hot video coming for you guys tonight on the Kronos memes. We will talk about them, but I got some big, broad market news today you guys will enjoy, and I will tell you guys, I'll hint at some of the plays I made this morning in a big way. I'm going to hint at them. But you guys just sit back, relax, because in a minute and 39 seconds, we're going live. Oh, minute 26 seconds. Peace. Totally just hit my knee on the table. Ouch. All right, and welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I am Crypto Kip, guys. We got some news happening in the crypto space today, and we got some volatility going on for the BTC. Today, we have Bitcoin that is down to the $60,000 price level once again, my friends. That's right, taking a little bit of a dip. I got some news I want to share with you guys on what's going on in the space. We'll look at some of the liquidations that happened today, some longs getting squeezed. What crazy volatility we've had for Bitcoin. I mean, really, it is crazy volatility going from 60,000 back to 63,000, back down to 60,000. What happens next, guys? We're going to talk about that in this video a little bit. We're also going to talk about a new play that I made today later on in this stream. Man, what else we got going on? I got a tickle in my nose. It's bothering me right now. Just having a little sinus thing right now. But guys, we got to look at these prices today, see what's going on for Bitcoin, the broader market. I've got some big stories for you that I want to share with you today. So welcome back, everybody. Smash a like, subscribe to the channel for more crypto content. My name is Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. We do live streams every Monday through Friday for you guys, and 5 videos every single day. 2 short form videos, 3 longer form videos. We've been making some excellent plays in this community, specifically in the Kronos meme space. Recently, we had a lot of success a couple months ago in the Stacks meme ecosystem. That's been cooling off, but little redemption around the corner potentially for that. There's a lot more happening in the broader market that I want to make you guys aware of. We're going to talk about some of the politics again today. Just more news coming out with that. Some big Bitcoin predictions. Not going to be a crazy long stream, but it's going to be a valuable stream nonetheless. So if you're here, welcome back. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Good to see everybody. Shout out to John. Shout out to Carlito. Shout out to 2J3. Oh, sir. Shy Sox fan. Shout out to UNDFTD, even though he used me as a top signal. Shout out to Ethism. I don't know how to say your name. Sidekick Joker. Shout out to all you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. So let's get in here. Let's talk a little bit about it, and let's do this a little bit. Okay, good. Let's do it, guys. So got some energy for you today. Feeling a little bit better today. We got CoinMarketCap showing us some prices on the day. We've got a Bitcoin again at $60,500. That's fine. It's okay. Seriously, it's fine. No, it is okay, guys. I'm not worried at all. But I did talk to you guys a little bit yesterday about kind of what I see coming along, and we talked about some potential long liquidations and some short liquidations. We were looking at this liquidation heat map yesterday, and there was some levels down here at about 60,000. Even though we were coming up, it was a beautiful thing. We did get these longs liquidated down here at about $60,000. And if you look a little bit outward, even more so, at what's going on this liquidation heat map, and I thought I had that pulled up for you. Let me pull this up here on the weekly. You will see that there are still some levels to the downside, actually at like 50,000, but up here we're looking at some liquidations at like 64K. We could easily go back up to 63.9 in no time. That is certainly on the table. Let me zoom out just a little bit more for you to try to show you those liquidations potentially at $50,000 as well. Not far out enough. Give me one more second. I'll pull that up for you guys here. So we do have to be fearful of the $50,000 price level. I know I put out a vote yesterday, and most of you guys were not fearful of it, but you do have to be fearful of it. Let's just get real with you here. This thing needs to be acknowledged, right? There are a lot of longs that could get liquidated here, but there are more shorts, excuse me, that could get squeezed up here at about 72K. So we could dip down here, take those out, and then charge up for these shorts that are greedy up here at 72K. You know, I saw an article on CNBC Pro, which you got to pay for, where the headline was, you know, Bitcoin might not take new highs out for another 5 months. And well, I wouldn't like to see that. It is possible. I don't think it's going to happen, but it is possible. So we just need to keep our head on a swivel and be aware of that, my friends. Now, I talked a little bit about the Bitcoin price action yesterday. These are the weekly time frames for you guys, and I want this weekly candle, which ends in 2 days and 6 hours, to close above $60,000, guys. I want to close above $60,000 because if this weekly candle closes below $60,000, then, my friends, I believe that we would be headed towards this 50K level, and then we'll see where we go from there. I don't think we go lower than that. I think 50K would be probably about it, because then from the top to what would then potentially be the bottom, 50K, that's a 30% retracement. That's right within the criteria that people expect for a crash after the Bitcoin halving. But let's not even get ahead of ourselves, guys, because we're not even there yet. I don't think we need to go there. I don't think we have to go there, but I think that it's possible we could go there. In the meantime, Bitcoin just having a little volatility today, and it's because of, again, the leverage trading. So if you look at what's going on and you look at the liquidations on the day, you will see, guys, that $124 million worth of liquidations on the long side, only $26 million worth of liquidations on the short side. So that's kind of why we're moving. That is mostly what moves the crypto markets outside of just a wave of buyers, and we've certainly had that as well. Now, I got some good stories for you we're going to go through. Before I do that, I want to acknowledge that right now the month of May is red. So this could potentially be our second red month forming. Let's see how it plays out. Again, I don't think we need to go to 50K, but if we do, we'll certainly get another red month. And at that point, then I'd be looking for a green month soon, because again, we are leading into a bull market. Even if we dip down in April, we dipped in April, even if we dip in May, maybe we could recover back to the May levels or the April levels, and then same in July. Those could both be green months, and we could start to go up in August, September, October, November. But honestly, guys, I'm ready for blast off anytime. You know, one thing that I was talking about a lot on my channel, and this has really just totally not happened at all, and I'm not right all the time, guys. That's a fact, right? The only fact I can give you is that I'm never going to be right all the time, right? In fact, I'm only going to be right some of the time, right? These are predictions. This is never financial advice. You must do your own due diligence. But one thing I talk to you guys a lot about on this channel is this. If you look at the broader market and you see what happened with Bitcoin in the past, we had the Bitcoin halving, right? And then we had a bull market continuation, right? And when we wicked above the previous highs, right, from 2013, and we wicked above the highs, it took 55 days when we wicked above the highs for it to fully have this breakout to the peak, and then we had a bear market. And then to break this peak from 2017, it took 18 days in 2020 when we wicked above these highs right here. It took 18 days for it to get a parabolic breakout. Now, I was saying I'd like to see our parabolic breakout happen within the 55 to 18 day window, and that hasn't happened. In fact, at this point, I believe that we're probably at like 70 days. I haven't done the math. I haven't counted up the days in a while. I haven't been keeping good track of it. I've been a little distracted lately, but it's about 70 days, and so longer than I expected. I'd be shocked if this went over 100 days. I'd be shocked if it went over 100 days, and I think a parabolic explosion is around the corner. Once Bitcoin can clear its previous highs and make this red circle move to the upside, this red circle move to the upside, blasting through its previous highs, and we get it over here, then what happens? Well, then, if you look at the overall market cap, we get an explosion on the overall market cap too. I believe we're going to break through our previous highs, and I do believe that you can make a lot of money in the altcoin markets. You know, people like Benjamin Cowan, who's a very smart man, excellent at technical analysis, likes to talk about Bitcoin dominance a lot, likes to talk about altcoin season and not having it not happening and Bitcoin dominance isn't done yet. Frankly, I'm not focused on any of that, guys, because I know that when Bitcoin goes up, when the broader bull market happens, triggered by Bitcoin, it's going to be a catalyst for altcoins to go up as well. And there's no argument to be made in the fact that you can make a lot of money on altcoins and meme coins. You can also lose it all, especially on meme coins. So we have to go in with an idea, with an understanding of an ecosystem, with an understanding of the community. And that's continuously what we try to do here on this channel. So if you're into that, do me a favor, guys. I know that we got 56 viewers right now and 21 likes. We need to smash those like buttons, guys. And subscribe to the channel for more content if you want to do that. In the meantime, Ethereum is coming down a little bit. I do think that it's possible that Ethereum could come down to the $2,100 level if Bitcoin slips down to 50K. That is on the table. It doesn't necessarily need to happen, but it is on the table, my friends. In the meantime, let's get into some of the bigger stories with what we got going on, but it is interesting to see that May has officially flickered red on the day. Okay, so let's look at some of the big gainers, some of the big losers before we get in here. Welcome to everybody in the chat. So good to see everybody. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back, guys. So, big gainers, Akash Network, Toncoin moving up still, 5.83%. We were talking about this one yesterday a little bit and how to buy it. Somebody was asking me how to buy it. I showed you guys how to find any token that you want to buy. You just go in to a coin. If you're looking to buy a coin that you've noticed, you can go to markets, and then you will see all the exchanges that they are listed on, and then you can just go in to those exchanges and you can buy the tokens there. So that's something to consider. But what we don't like to do is we do not like to FOMO in at the highs. And admittedly, I did FOMO into a coin today. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about it later, but it wasn't just a blind FOMO. It was a well-researched FOMO play. And I am not impervious to it either, guys. I am not impervious to the FOMO opportunities, guys. It happens. I typically don't do it, but it does happen. And I'll show you guys a little bit more about it here. But Toncoin doing tremendously well. Man, this thing's really become a big player in this market. Injective, I know a lot of people have been bullish on that. All these coins are having some pretty decent recoveries from the big crash that they had when Bitcoin dipped down to like 57 recently. It kind of wicked down to 57K recently when we had this move over here. Let me zoom back in again. When Bitcoin wicked down here to what, 56K, altcoins slipped 30-40%. Those of you guys that bought this dip right here, you and on the altcoins, when you saw Bitcoin dip down here and you bought the altcoins that were totally crashing, you are way in the money on that, on those buys right now. You know, even Stacks coins a little bit higher, you know, not way in the money for this one. This one went down to $1.89. Jasmy coin looked like it was doing decent, still kind of hanging out. Solana, let's see, if you had bought the dip on Solana, yeah, I mean, you're up like 20% or something like that. But again, I like to zoom out because I think a broader bull market is coming, and I'm very, very, very excited for that. I'm very, very, very excited for that, my friends. Shout out to Anth Crow. Good to see you. Crypto's rich boy. What's an all-time high for Crow and when? $2 to $5 Crow sometime maybe late 2024, early 2025. Maybe. Let's see how this bull market plays out. You know, this Donald Trump thing, it really changed my ideas about this bull market, and I'll talk more about that. BSS said he FOMO'd into Mary last night. Well, I FOMO'd into a coin today too, and guess what? It was Mary. We're going to talk more about that in a little bit. And I still got my Crow with knife. Yes, the two biggest plays on Kronos right now. Okay, so let's get into some of the other gainers on the day. What else is moving up? Phantom, Immutable, Sui, some of the classics. The graph, man, this token usually gets a crazy rip in this parabolic bull market. Guys, we still have a lot of altcoins that are extremely undervalued. The graph is certainly one of them. A lot of coins are still so undervalued compared to their previous all-time highs. I think a lot of coins are going to take out all their previous all-time highs. Not all the coins, but a lot of coins can take out their previous all-time highs. Some coins are down today. Bonk is down today. Ordi's down today. We got BitTenzor's down today. Aave's down today. Very interesting. Just pending. We are just pending and waiting for the next move. But the story that I have out here for you guys is Wells Fargo and other major institutions, major banks and players are getting into crypto. This is true. Another big story that I want to talk to you guys about, Binance and KuCoin win registration from India anti-money laundering regulator as crypto credibility improves. I don't see this as a coincidence, guys. All of a sudden, credibility is increasing for crypto as we see the institutions getting in. We see Wells Fargo buying. I'm going to talk to you guys about that in a second. And now we see U.S. politicians, aka Donald Trump, coming out and saying, now the Politico is reporting that crypto is Trump's new weapon against Joe Biden, which is a very interesting idea. And you know what, guys? It is true. It's the first time crypto has become an issue in the general election of a presidential race. And I told you this would happen. I told you it would happen, my friends. I've been talking about it for 2 years. Crypto's about to get political. Crypto's about to get political. Crypto's political, guys. I told you it was going to happen. This is something we predicted because it was so obvious. You saw so many politicians increasingly talking more about it. When the FTX exchange collapsed, that was one of the biggest catalysts. But this has been a slow snowball. It's snowballing, and the snowball is getting bigger. Crypto is not going anywhere, and Donald Trump is fully embracing crypto, so much to the point where he is going to accept crypto for campaign donations. And guys, think about this. How many people out there are contributing to pre-sales? How many people out there are raising money via crypto? It is so easy to raise money in crypto. For the dumbest things, people will throw $30,000, $100,000, millions of dollars, thousands of Ethereum worth of money just out of nowhere for random things. What do you think people will do if they have a politician that they want to get elected? For Donald Trump to come out and do this, this is going to guarantee him millions upon millions of dollars for his campaign. Now, whether you like Donald Trump or not, Donald Trump likes crypto. He's a pro-crypto candidate, and what I'm telling you right now is this is something that could swing the election in his favor if it wasn't already swinging his way. I don't know who's going to win. I'm not trying to come out and predict that, but this is certainly something that is going to be an advantage for the Trump campaign in the 2024 election. It's the first time we've seen crypto in the conversation, and this is very, very major news that you've got to be aware of. We've also got other major news like this. $3.3 billion Rubric Capital Management reports owning over 60 million of Blackrock's spot Bitcoin ETF in a new SEC filing. These are facts, guys. You also saw Wells Fargo Bank revealing that it has spot Bitcoin ETF exposure with Grayscale in its filing. Everybody is getting into Bitcoin. More people accepting Bitcoin as payment. There's so many things going on, guys. There's so many things going on. Hong Kong Bitcoin ETF issuer considers seeking approval to trade in mainland China. That would also be huge. And we also had Jack Dorsey coming out. Whoa, spicy nuggets. Wow. We also had Jack Dorsey come out, and he's talking about an over $1 million Bitcoin price prediction. The previous CEO of Twitter, Jack Dorsey, and he's been talking about this. He's a big Bitcoiner. Guys, there's a lot of big names that are a lot of big Bitcoiners. From Elon Musk to Donald Trump to Jack Dorsey to you name it, guys. There's so many people that are in this now. Crypto's not going anywhere. I'm ready for a parabolic explosion in these markets. Let's do a little Q&A. Let's do a little Q&A. All right, guys. How we feeling? And before I get into the Q&A, I guess, and throw any questions you guys have at me, I'll hang out for a little bit. I'm gonna go fishing later tonight with my wife. I think we're gonna have a nice little fishing expedition tonight. We're gonna go bass fishing. I'm a fisherman. I don't know if you guys know that. I like fishing. So let's talk about the Kronos memes. I know you guys like the Kronos memes. I believe there's going to be a crazy Kronos meme mania coming. Now, I have a killer video coming out for you guys today, and it is a video about the coin that I just bought. And I'm not going to spoil the video because it's got a crazy theory on it, but it makes me insanely bullish on the Mary token. And I'm not going to say any more than that, but I'll tell you what I did do. I'm going to give you the spoiler, and I'm going to tell you, you will go to the video that I did later tonight that I already recorded. It's coming out later tonight. Watch that video to learn why I made the move that I made in specifics and what I think comes next for the Mary token. I've got a crazy theory. You guys got to hear it. And by the way, I'm not telling you to buy the Mary token. I didn't tell you to buy the CAW token. I don't tell you to buy tokens. I tell you if I'm buying tokens. And I tell you to do your own research. And I tell you what I'm seeing and whether I'm excited or not. And you can take that information and do what you want with it. But I don't tell you to buy coins. And so I'm not a sponsor to anybody or anything unless you see a little sponsor logo icon on my video. And we've only done 1 or 2 of those videos in the past. Okay? So I sold some more CAW today, though I'm still a CAW trillionaire. I got 1 trillion CAW tokens. I got a lot of CAW tokens. And I don't think I'm going to sell any more of those. I think I'm going to hold. I'm going to keep my trillionaire status for CAW. And I bought a very big bag of the mystery token. And I bought it right around this blue circle. And I FOMO'd in. Guys, I am not impervious to FOMO. And somebody early in the stream said, the runes have not been doing well. And that's true. The runes have not been doing well. And he used my rune buy as a top signal. Well, maybe it's a top signal. I don't know. I FOMO'd in to a meme coin, my friends, with a very large stack of money. And you know what? I have a reason to believe that this can continue to go up. And I'm not going to spoil that in this video. You're going to have to watch my video today, later on, to see why. And it's a really good video. I've got a really strong feeling of something coming up for Mary. And I got some reasons why. And then there's other news going on about it that I didn't even share, but that wasn't even my focus. You're going to have to watch that video. Let's look at those memes real quick. Again, Mary is breaking new highs. I'm already in the profit on that purchase. The Crow with Knife token right now is so strong still at a $52 million market cap. Yes, there's a big bleed sell-off. Fine from the top. This thing is down from the top 53%. But that happens all the time, especially with meme coins, guys. And so we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. The stuck token right now is a very, very, very speculative play as well. All these are very speculative plays, but this is only $3.6 million market cap. They are raising money right now for a exchange listing on Bitmart, which was one of the first catalysts for Crow with Knife. That could be good. Ryoshi with Knife had a huge sell-off, looking like it wants to get a recovery. Let's see how that plays out. I'm also a big holder on the Croaky coin. I don't hold Ryoshi, but this one's coming down. I don't know. I'm just holding it. I think there's going to be a greater meme coin mania coming for Kronos, and I've got a reason why, and I can share this with you guys because I didn't actually... Oh, I did slip that into the video. I'm not going to share it with you guys. You'll see it in my video later tonight. But anyway, there's a lot going on in this space right now. It's very cool to see. These coins doing pretty darn well. I want to look at the Moon token, actually. This Moon token is the coin associated with the Wolf Swap DEX, which I like a lot. In fact, I just had a friend of mine call me and said, I got to do this. I want to get into these memes. What can I do? I said, well, first of all, are you willing to lose all your money if you buy today? Are you willing to watch it crash 75% tomorrow? I said, yes. Okay, good. Let's get you on the crypto.com DeFi wallet. Let's get you some funds in crypto.com. He had some Bitcoin, so we did a transfer. I helped him through. I walked him through it. And he got some of the coins that I'm excited about. But anyway, the one place that I do like to trade a lot is the Wolf Swap DEX. The Moon token is associated with the Wolf Swap DEX. This is not a meme coin. I don't own any of this yet, but I might pick up some of this. We'll see. I don't know. I'm bullish on the large aggregator DEX on Kronos, which is Wolf Swap. So look at that. Okay, let's get into what's going on out there. See what the vibes are. See what the questions are in the chat. How we feeling? How we feeling? Looking like Bitcoin wants to put a hole in the plug the hole in the boat. We got 69 viewers, 27 likes. Oh, 72 viewers, 28 likes. Smash the like button, guys, for me. Subscribe to the channel. It's It's going well, Aiden. How you doing? We got a couple people buying some of these things. Yeah, I agree with you, Michelle. You know, there's too much hate going on. But mostly, oh, no, I'm not even going to say it. There's one community that's guilty of it more than the others. And I don't love to see that. But, you know, don't focus on the noise, right? Focus on the volume. Focus on the money. You got to focus on the community. You know, and that might incentivize you to take profits. Community is important, and so that's one thing that I consider. Do I like this community? Do I not like this community? You know, so that's something to consider. But you know, to FUD other people's community, and that's why I'm not naming any names, because I don't want to FUD a community. I don't like to do that. I don't like to FUD other influencers. I don't like to FUD coins. I don't like to FUD projects. The only thing that I like to FUD is the FTT token and Terra Luna. Hate them both. Not gonna touch them with a 10-foot pole. With a 2 million foot pole. I'm not going to touch them. But other than that, I don't like to FUD anything at all. All right. Bufflink says, can you stake anywhere? You could if you wanted to. But Kyle is saying, Welsh is at lows. You buying any more? Kyle, I doubled down on my, I literally doubled my, actually, I did more than double. I more than doubled my position on Welsh in the last week or so, and I'm just kind of riding it out. Let's see where Welsh is today. Looking like it wants to bottom. Yeah, so, oh man, I wish I could pull up like the chart for this. So if I could draw a wedge for you, I would. But you can kind of see, here's the bottom of the wedge. Here's the top of the wedge. We're coming, it's like a little pizza pie. Okay, it's coming in, and guys, there's an explosion, I think, coming for Welsh soon, potentially. And that could be to the downside. It could be to the, always on the table, right? But I think it's going to be to the upside. This is the first dog meme ever put on Bitcoin via the Layer 2 solution stacks. And I think it's going to be huge. Mass Entertainment says, so many memes, so little money. You know what? And that's why I don't spread out too much. I don't like to spread out too much. Skywalker's asking, how do I like the Croak and Stab collab? I like it, but, you know, I need Stab to get more liquidity before I even consider touching it. I don't like to enter tokens with low liquidity, and that's not me fudding that project. That's my personal strategy. I don't want to be in a coin that has too low liquidity. Now, if you want to take a very little position, that's a different thing. But I like to play with decent-sized positions, and you can't really do that on a low liquidity coin. But I do like to see it. It's very good to see two communities collaborating together. So I love it. I love the collaboration. Both of those tokens are struggling right now. But I think we're early in this meme coin mania. And again, you're gonna wanna watch my video later tonight, guys. I'm making big moves. You're gonna wanna hear about it. And why. That's the most important thing, is the why. $2J3, what'd you say? You got 10 million, Mary? Beautiful. Yeah, you got the golf in the charts, man. Oh, yeah, we gotta go golfing, man. I'm golfing tomorrow. I'm excited. I got my automatic golf cart walker bags coming with some of my car profits. I bought myself a little treat. Crypto's Rich Boy says, do you think the catalyst for Crow will be the meme coins on it? Yeah. I mean, look, Crow is always going to do the thing. The $2 to $5 prediction I had for a while was there because Crypto.com's a big company and the Crow coin's going to do well. Did well last time and we didn't have a meme coin mania. It's going to do well again. It's going to be bigger. It's going to be better. You know, that's the theory anyway. But the meme coins are just going to make it that much better. Yes. I have not looked at Platy. I don't know anything about it. Carlito says, hey, Kip, do you think Destruction had to sign an NDA for next listing? I think that in general, exchange listings are very hush-hush. They should be, because they got to be careful. So I don't know how that works. We got to not focus on Destruction, though. He's not. And here's a good opportunity, by the way, guys. This would be longing support, right? And if you want to like leverage trade on a play like this, you can sign up for Femex in the link in the description down below. I'm not telling you to open up a long, guys. But if I was a leverage trader, I would have been looking at this moment actually a couple green candles ago on the 15-minute candle. Because there's a level that I've had drawn for a long time. You guys have seen it. This line has not moved. It's been there for a long time. This is support. We're trying to do support. So you would long support, short resistance. And that's an opportunity. If you want to sign up for Femex, you can use our link in the description down below. You can, when you deposit money in a Femex, you can get up to a $4,100 deposit bonus. So check it out. You can also become a member and get access to our private Discord in the link in the description down below. But yes, we can't focus on Destruction, guys. If you're in Ka, you don't focus on the debt. It's bigger than him now. It has nothing to do with him anymore. For all intents and purposes, he is irrelevant now. It's all about the community. What's the attitude of the community? That's important. What's the news coming up? You might hear that. There's other devs in the space. There's other moderators in that channel that'll keep you up to date. So it's not the most important thing, but it is important. It is important, but it's not the most important thing. Michelle says, Kip, I don't find the link, but on social there's a vote for basket exchange, and there is Ka versus 3 other chain meme. I don't understand because other family don't help Ka. I don't know that. I don't know what you're saying, Michelle. I'd have to look into that. Hey, 2J3, what am I missing? I'm kind of confused. What are you saying to me? You just longed 100x XRP at, oh man, make money, make money. What is a decent sized position to use? Skywalker, look, Skywalker, it's all relative, right? I've got good bags, big bags, right? So big bags are, big bags for me. But for somebody that's got, let's say you're a person and you have $5,000 and that's it, right? And maybe that's a big bag to somebody too. Let's say you have $1,000 and that's it. A big bag for you is $200 at that point. That's 20% of your money, right? So, you got $10,000, $2,000, that's a big bag. You got $100,000, well, $20,000, that's a big bag, right? You got more, it's all relative for you, right? To your risk profile that you want. Bufflink says, how much of a super chat to push your wife into the water when fishing? No, she's got a baby on the way. No, can't do it. Can't do it. Don't want to do it. Love her too much for that. But maybe you could do it the other way. Maybe you could super chat her or something to get her to push me in. But don't do that either. I don't want to get pushed in. It is a beautiful lake that we're going to go to, though. Don't get wrecked. Don't get wrecked. Don't get wrecked. CJ3, crack me up, man. Frank Q says, what's up? Let's Crow and Soul Fam. I want to see those pump too. A kid called Beast. Oh, is this a NFT? Where is it on? Oh, it's on ETH. A kid called Beast. Yeah, I don't know anything about it. Shy Sock says, I tried to buy dip, missed the sale, put 200 crow to Ka, and now it's over $100 for me. Well, we can't hit them all, guys. We can't hit them all. Anyway, look, guys, we want this weekly candle to close above 60K. We're finding a floor here. Beautiful thing to see. I'm going to go enjoy the weekend with my wife. I do love all you guys as well, but I'm going to spend some time with my lovely, lovely wife. And that's all I got, guys. You're going to not want to You're not going to want to miss my video later today. It's going to be an awesome one about Mary, the move that I made. Happy Friday to each of you guys. That's all I got in this one. I am CryptoKip. This is the Crypto Report. You can become a member to our channel in the link in the description down below. You get access to our private Discord. You can sign up for FEMAX to take advantage of leverage trading opportunities. If you see a juicy long here and you want to open a long, you can sign up for FEMAX, deposit some money in there, get up to a $4,100 sign-up bonus. We got some merch for you as well. But I love you guys. Thank you for the support. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. I'll check it out, 2J3. I'll check it out. I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to DCA HODL. Till next time. I don't know. I'll see you later. Peace, guys. Bye.